Okay. Is he talking to us? Oh yeah, go look at this little. If you have any to come and go and see. And our house is not a super. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You don't know code anywhere. 20. Okay. I want the magazine. Can you raise up your hands? Even though any silly, no, was okay. 25, no, I'm going to 20. You know what I know?
20.
It's not real.
Yes.
You're not the one that I'm here.
Yes.
No, no, no. Yes, sir. God bless you. I wanted to buy to honor the company. Can you raise up your hand?
A round of applause for our Father in the Lord. A big round of applause for Jesus Christ. The author and the maker of our faith. Then we want to thank you so much for today. We want to also welcome the management of Nigerian Top Leaders International Magazine. A round of applause for them. In the last 1 month, they've been trying to honor our Father in the Lord, the man of God, the oracle of God, and the Nostradamus of our time, Prophet Dr. M.K.O. Tibetan. In as much as the honor is very befitting, I am very sure that the management of Nigerian top leaders are here to honor the work of God in the life of our Father, and to also honor the work of humanity, because our Father is rich in Jesus' name and is rich in Christ according to the gift of prophecy. A round of applause for Jesus in his life. Now, the purpose of the award is to say thank you for a man that God is using to propose truth, to reveal the things, the deeper things of God to different organizations annually, to different individuals across the world, and to also the nations. It is not easy to be a divine messenger of the nation. And that is why the management of this organization came here personally. But I also let you know that we are very sorry that we have to come emergency, because our Father is busy writing the prediction 2019. And I want to let you know that every year that he writes it, is always on divine instruction to either be indoor, or at times he might be out of the country. We are only lucky to have him around this time around because of some very emergency spiritual work. So I'm very sorry that you have to spend 2 hours waiting. We also saw we had an instruction yesterday that is going to be under divine, what can I call it? It's going to be under divine instruction or confinement. We call it confinement. And as I'm talking to you now, I think he's writing something about, I think, Venezuela or USA now, because he writes about different individuals, about nations. He has written about Nigeria. And from privileged information, I would not like to divulge what's going to happen. But he has also written about Saudi Arabia, and I think he's somewhere around Venezuela and maybe South Africa. So it's going to be a bumper edition, and I can assure you that 2019 prediction book is going to be great. A round of applause for God in his life. At this point, I would like to invite the editor of this wonderful, lovely magazine. Please, can you come forward to tell us why you are here? And so that we can progress.
I just represent this award to Prophet M.K.O. Tibetan for carrying out accurate prediction clearly, and for doing the work of God without any idea of the doubt. pray that God will guide him and going to do his good work in the mighty name of Jesus.
Yes, we hope that call the team now so that they can come, bring their word, and the whole church will start as we total honor. We welcome our father and some of the leaders from the altar. Our father, the Lord, and the Lord,
So that is our work today. 23rd day of December 2015 for the concert.
Yeah, there's an emblem for our father. So, and a round of applause for Jesus Christ. Can you say one or two words when the communities are about our father before letting the planning?
One of these awards was nominated as one of the eminent religious leaders in Nigeria, and is the only winner for this year. The last winner of this award was from D.K.O. That was last year. So there is a yearly thing. We need to know about all of us. So the only one of us that won this award for everything. Congratulations.
A round of applause. Your name, ma?
My name is Mercy Ajari. In fact, we look inward. It's not everybody that is we give this award to, because there are many men of God. We know that they are doing the work of God on earth. They are the prophets and our angel on earth here. And they are going to give account of us. And God is going to give account of them. And everybody. That is why we have to be very, very careful. And we thank God that this year is one of them. Like in 2010, we gave award to many of the religious leaders, and not everybody. And we are giving this award to the prophets and Father in the Lord for more spiritual enhancement and seek the Lord to know. You will not miss everything in Jesus' name. Amen. You will not miss it in Jesus' name. Amen. And when we shall get there, we shall all be celebrated. Amen. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Well, before our father give his divine reply, I would like to also tell you that we are very lucky to have counted money to give M.K.O Tibetan. We have given a lot of other men of God across the world or across Nigeria, but for you to be lucky this year to give for the purpose, you are already lucky already, because something new is going to happen in your life next year. Your organization is going to be bigger, and you yourself individually are going to be bigger in Jesus' name. Father, we want you to reply and pray for the children, sir.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Well, I think I'm going to hand over to my wife. What we are seeing today, after God, is this woman. Is this woman there? I hand over the award to her. My son gave me, he said he's going to sue me after Germany, take me to Irish court. And since I gave back to him since 16 years ago, that he has never sat on the table with me for one Christmas. And when they have Father's Day, he has never seen me for one. Now that I was going to college university, shows us he asked me for. I said, don't worry. You will know what I'm facing when you grow old. So that's what he told me, I think, 20 days ago. But to make it easy, if your wife will not give way, I remember the history of Joseph Ayo of Babylon, the founder of CAC. The wife is an erratic, a mad woman, a woman that has no sex. What it did to the man even ought to like has more years than that, but the woman was strong. There was a day when he set a table for the husband. The first plate was rodo on credit road. Then the other plate for he put fresh meat. When the man just came back from a journey, missionary journey, to sit down and wanted to eat what the woman was not like. That's a woman. And a church leader. The wife of a church leader. Many church leaders in Nigeria, their wives are very kind. It's not the men that are bad, but it's the wife. This is the type of shoe I want to wear. This is the type of plane we want to fly. This is what we want to do. My brother called me up and said, he said, when this woman is going back, he has to fly for the first class. I said, no, don't buy first class for my wife. I'm not interested. I won't tell her when she's going. We don't need it. We don't need it. I've started this job since 1971. Honoring me today is just, we should give it to the woman. Because I've been like this since 1971. It's just the internet that makes you to know that I'm like this. You cannot pick up to the boat overnight. No. No. I was created like that and I will die like that. Thank you for the honor. And I want to preach to you that everything is not money. I can take you around the 52 states in Nigeria, America. I've told you 52 states. I can give you the name of the people. If you wanted to pick up an award, you can come to me overnight. We pray on the names. So you don't give the wrong person an award. When you give a killer an award, that means what he's doing is right. It's not right. Now I'm writing a book of 300 pages under 3 weeks. So the book is going to be out on the 10th. I've wrote 2 books this year. One is sermon medicine. Don't preach prosperity. Stop it. Tell people when you go to farm, you harvest what you get at the farm. You put food on the table. Don't tell me God can cook rice. If he can cook rice, he will cook for himself. He can't cook for you. Prayer cannot cook rice. Prayer cannot cook beans. Even prayer cannot take the beat of food. Just pray on that beat. God, I want the beat of and put it where it's supposed to be. It's a lie. Not really the action. 1 Samuel 17, 45 to 50. He said, I have come to meet you, Goliath. With this 5 stones in my hand, you do the justice. 1 out of it killed Goliath. Does God believe in action? Now when you look at the book of Exodus 10, from verse 10 to 15, he said, add to their work today, so that they cannot think of going. He said, you know what? When he was trying to do that, he said the heaven opened and the night fall. Then the people of Israel, they were walking the earth without job for 3 days. But the Egyptians are not what? They cannot stand up where they are. So God believe in action. Tell the youth, tell the leaders, look at God. And put them to pass around the people. He sent people here. I told them that we are the people who prayed that for your secret to be exposed. Don't ask for money. Somebody like the devil for Ambassador, that was a son of the Habanos. The account is still with him. If the Igbo are clamoring that they have a prophet, he's a fake prophet. He's a voodoo man. The end could have come to him during good or time. But I heard him out. Later he lied, he said he saw his dead, that flew this and that. He has started again now. He has started again. You know there's nothing, two goods cannot make what? Make it right. So tell the neighbor the change which Buhari is trying to preach must start from you, your wife, and yourself. You will change. We should prepare for it. And we should use every day as if it's our last day. If tomorrow never comes, so be it. That's how I live my life. The Lord will bless you. And greatly, I don't know what to tell you, but by 2019, come on the 10th, you see the book again. The two will be displayed. For next year, they've given us a land in Abuja to do the parish. We're moving to Abuja. We're moving to Abuja and we're moving to Abuja. You know, when you are saying the truth, you will not have friends in the beginning. But when it gets to the middle, people will not know, oh my God, this man cannot change. There are not amount of rain falling on you that can change his kingdom. So I will be like this until Lord and I. Thank God, the Lord gave me my friend from heaven. We were born the same month, we were born the same year, the same blood group, the same genotype, the same height. But when he started giving birth, he had that. And he gave birth, he was born on Sunday. My first daughter, my daughter was born on Sunday. I was born on Friday. My Jacob and Esau was born on Friday. So it's God that wrote the whole journey, and I've not missed it. I still have gone to Lagos. From Lagos till now, over to about 40 years, I didn't have a girlfriend. you and I cannot come. Cheers, my friend. The Lord bless you. That's why I said the award needs to be given because for you to leave your husband from January to November. This very year I traveled abroad more than 10 times. I didn't branch where they are. Go to break, go to work. This is my family. And they are doing fine. And I like the policy of my children. There are 4 boys and a girl. He said, Daddy, why are you not calling me? I said, why are you not calling me? He said, Daddy, you said when we have problem, we should call you. But now that we're not having problem. Sometimes 2 months, 3 months. I don't take a call for them. But I believe God will do that. Because if the Lord is with you, nobody can be against you. Hebrew 30:95. Then Hebrew 11 from verse 30 to 33. He said, who has ever given his life to me before? I'll never get it back. So God is awesome. He's the author and the finisher of our faith. The Lord bless you. Thank you very much. Maybe I have to be the chairman of the church because any moment from now we'll be out of this place. Maybe in 2 years' time, I may not be here again. So because the American wants me a lot, I want to be writing church. So that's what we're going to do for America. And I'll be here for running to 24 years. It's enough. Let other people do. Thank you, sir. We're not going to you, sir.
On behalf of the recipient of this award as our Father and Lord, the Reverend Prophet Tibetan, Abosede M.K.O Tibetan, and the entire parishioners of CCC Elisha Parish, we thank you. We talk with you. What name of the organization?
The name of the organization.
Okay. God bless you. You blossom. You spread.
Amen. Amen.
The growth will be exponential.
Amen.
You shall work with organization.
Amen.
You shall work with staff.
Amen.
You shall work with power.
Amen. Amen. In Jesus' name. A round of applause for everyone here. We want to thank our daddy in the Lord, Prophet M.K.O Tibetan, for this wonderful privilege from Nigerian Top Leader magazine. And we would like to also give a very pretty little, beautiful, wonderful chance to our mommy, Mother Celestial Chritina Abosede Tibetan, all the way from the Republic of Ireland, the mother of the 5 lovely, beautiful, wonderful, foresight, leader, children.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I don't have much to say. My husband has said everything. All I have to say is to thank our Lord Jesus Christ for what He has done, and thank your organization for recognizing Him, for honoring Him. Thank you so much. The Lord Almighty will honor your
Amen. Amen.
will be known.
Amen.
The God Almighty will open heaven.
Amen.
Blessings of God will fall upon heaven.
Amen.
You'll be taking money from money.
Amen.
Any edition, any of your paper that come out will not be neglected.
Amen.
Selling and will be popular and be known in Nigeria.
Amen.
Everywhere in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Before the end of the year, we like to connect with the people in diaspora, mostly in New York, Nigeria, and abroad. So we discuss maybe you can fly down there and get on the company set up in New York or Washington DC. I will put that on my shoulder and see what we can do before February ending. So the next edition will be people from diaspora.
Thank you.
celebration. We are celebrating our Father in the Lord for the award. 3 days ago, we celebrated with him for his birthday, and now today the award. So I will hand over the microphone to Asade for the cutting of the cake.
Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. Praise Jehovah, the God of Celestial Abosede Christ. Our Father, the great man, the oracle, and the man that God has given the biggest assignments on earth, was born December 20 on Friday, year 1916. It was the year of independence. Few weeks before then, Nigeria got her independence from Britain. But the good God, who knows that our situation is not just only physical or political or psychological, decided to send down his servants, who is going to also deliver us and give us our spiritual freedom. And that is why, in far away, Odiayi, in the old Okitipupa division of Ondo State, God decided to drop this great man into some blessed family, a blessed womb, in the name of prophets, Magos, called Ile Oluwatosin Tibetan. A round of applause for our Father and the Lord. So last Thursday, in the year of our Lord 2018, our Father grew younger and he became 58 years old. We all agree that we will celebrate today, but some Nigerians from the diaspora, and Nigerians across Nigeria, out of their exuberance and happiness and a sense of joy and gladness, they decided to throw a party here, a banquet party on Thursday. But because of what and because the grace of God is unlimited, God decided to give us the grace to be here today, Sunday, that the celebration is not yet over. And that is why you sing all this blessed cake. A round of applause for the God of Prophet Tibetan. Right now, we are going to get our Father to the cake so that we can cut this historic cake. And I want to let us know that all of us that are here today, we are only lucky because we are seeing the blessed cake. It only means that 2019 is going to be a blessed year for us. Can we say amen? Amen. And because our Father is presently writing his 2019 prediction book, and by normal circumstances, he's supposed not to even be standing here because he's under confinement. But because God wants him to be here today so that we can see him and celebrate with him and eat from this cake, it only means that 2019 is going to be a glorious, a blessed, a wealthy year for all of us in Jesus' name. So we're going to call on someone to come and conduct the cake. Our Father should move there, our Mother should move there, and we'll hand over to the shepherd of this church. So now, conduct it in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. 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 Anyone who has and at the mention of the last S, you bring down the knife to cut the cake. J E S U and the last Happy birthday to you. Sir, we are very privileged to be in your front again this afternoon, and we came in respect of an international award that was given unto you by Nigerian Top Leaders International Magazine. The management and the publishers of that magazine have decided to single you out among prophets in Africa, and the award was conferred on you in recognition of your invaluable legacy towards the development of Nigeria as a country, and because of your transparency and integrity. So how did you feel with this award, especially coming 48 hours after your 50th birthday? How do you feel, sir?
Well, I feel honored. If you are a boxer, if you go to train virtually every day on your own, train day and night, one day just like that my little boy in UK, Anthony Joshua, he trained virtually every day. He put woman aside. He want to get to the top before he talks about marriage. Since 1970, I've been like this. But thank God for the social media. I could have been a local champion to that. But now this one, the social media has made me an international person. Kudos to YouTube, WhatsApp, and the Instagram and everything. So to come back to your question, I feel honored. Now I've been writing for the past day and night. I've been writing 300 pages book again. That will be launched in October and January 10. I've wrote 2 books. Sermon Medici, that's about 300 pages. Then the Revelation of the World, again, that's about 300 pages. All to be launched on the 10th. Then again to go to back to my shell. So after 3 months again, start Prediction 2020. So if you are so brilliant, if you are brilliant in school, one day you will pass out. Then go to your principal, your teacher will tell you, we are really proud of you. Then you can go to the University of Lagos, go to the University of Ibadan. Yeah, this is telling me to do more.
Yeah, what? Okay, sir.
Yeah, it's telling me to do more and not to relate on my hours. And use every day of my life as if it's it's the last day. Thank God for the company who honored. I don't know how to select it, but when you work hard, you deserve an award. I thank God for what He gave to me to do in my life. Because after the birthday on Thursday, for selfless service, I flew to Wari that morning to honor a member who lost the mother there. So I was in this, I think, this area. Then I flew back yesterday. Right from inside the plane too, I was taking off some people, lecturing them about the world, that they should not worry about Christmas. If you celebrate your birthday, yes, it's the best than to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Because you did not know Jesus Christ before. You must do something that is real. Don't do something that is fake. So I didn't mean I'm doing a fake thing. And that's why I said that you give it to my wife.
Okay, because we're coming there. Why did you honor your wife? Because you have always been the one that is known in the jungle, and your wife is always somewhere far away.
Yes,
why did you decide to give the award to your wife?
There's somebody behind me. We attended the same secondary school. We left primary school the same time. We left secondary school the same time. And he's my best friend. He knows me in and out. He knows what I can do, and he knows what I cannot do. And many a time, it's only by the children to give me room to do my job so that we don't make any mistake. He knew the type of job I'm doing. For a woman to live without a husband for 9 months, 11 months, 13 months, there are times 5 years you can't see when he has no people to come home. But we thank God today, everything is fine.
But how did you meet your wife, sir? Because that's one critical question. A lot of people are asking that. How did the prophet toast his wife? Did you meet her in school or in a club or in a church or somewhere?
Since I was born, I've never opened beer. I've never been to a clubhouse at all before.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that fateful day, You know, in the school, I have one bad name.
I learned that they call you Terror in school.
My name is Terror.
Yes, sir.
Yes, then I correct everything. Even the principal knows me to be Terror. Because I will never do anything that is wrong to my neighbor. And I want everybody to be right, precisely, use every day as if it's the last day. So that day I was sitting under the tree. I stated in the book of Genesis 18, 1-10. Good people normally sit under the tree. So I was under the tree, eating my buns. Then I saw a lady just passing. I said, hey, I have a bodyguard. I have 4 bodyguards.
In those
they
days?
are my mate, yes.
In those days?
Because they have to peep on me when I'm writing.
Okay.
So that's why I decided to be my bodyguard. They are not too brilliant, but I need to be, I'm the generator. So they will tap from me.
On the current side.
To just get what they want. So there's one that is very tough and very nice, and a young man, they call him Kola Adekamsi.
Okay,
So I can't forget him. Haruna Sanusi, Demola Adeyemo, then Ola Iton Iwaluku, John Adeleye, then Goke. All these are my, then Ademoku Mamobu, then Sakote, they call him Mr. Jones. So when you look at all those things,
they are your leg boys.
Yeah, they are bad people. So then I did to Michael. So when I just asked them, why come with that lady? They said, Kabiyesi, do you want the lady? I said, no. I just want to find out something from her. So when my wife, when he just came, he said, yes, what do you want me? What do you have for me? I said, hey, sit down there. Let me see this economics book. He said, it's a new one. A.L. Lawan by that time. Then I collected it. I read through. When I was flipping through the paper, I saw it later that he used just to condemn his boyfriend.
Former boyfriend.
He's just coming from his former boyfriend.
You know, just use it to sack him.
No, that one was pretending. I said, he has malaria. Maybe he wanted to rape the lady. The innocent lady. I said, okay. So are you dropping the useless boy today? He said, yes, okay. Then if you drop the useless boy, you can consider me. I can be of good help to you. He said, over her dead body. She cannot marry me because I'm a troublesome person, I'm a very bad person. They call you Terror, and everybody is afraid of you. Everybody does. I said, no, don't worry. We know how to fix those ones. I'm being directed by God. Then later, we just decide, we finish those things, and since that day till today, we've been going house very smooth and everything was fine.
But so what did you see particularly in her that make her so different? Because despite the fact she said over her dead body and she was behaving so stubborn, she didn't want to agree. So what did you see?
Yeah, when you look at Esther chapter 1 and chapter 2, the king said, go and look for a virgin for me.
Yes.
And I don't like women. You know, I don't like women at all.
Yes, sir.
I don't like dirty. Even a second-hand car I don't want. So that day the woman was even telling me, after some 3 months, she's a virgin. I said, okay, that's good. Go and keep your virginity. I will pay you a price for that. So she was a virgin. That wasn't true me that the parents brought her up very well. And later the mother died in 83. Then the father was a disciplinarian, was an headmaster. And the very first day I met the father, he said I should not come to the house because his father is very tough. I said, okay, what is tough in your father? I will come one day. So one day I just got in there. The man was just on the table eating. He said, oh, young man, how are you? Fine. What's your name? I said, Marcus. Where do you come from? Oh, who is your father there? I mentioned my father. My father is Tibetan. So, oh, you're from Tibetan family. Okay, can you come to the table and eat with me? I said, yes. Then I washed my hand and joined the man. So all the old ladies there and the husband, the wife, the brother was, what's this man? They invite him to come and eat and I start eating now. So I just want to tell the man that he's too slow because he's not eating the meat and I want to eat the meat. So, yeah, wait man, I just slow down for you. He said, young man, you can eat the fish now. I said, I want you to open it first before I start eating. Then my wife was just in jail inside the bedroom. She can't come out. She said, there will be trouble after I might have left. So he said, yes, young man, now that we have finished eating, what are you looking for? I said, President, Christiana. He said, okay, who are you to? Oh, who am I to her? Oh, that's my future wife. That's my wife.
And you are so bold to see that?
He said, wife? I said, yes. When have you been going out together? Oh, for a long time, sir. I said, okay. And you are so bold to tell me that. I said, yes, I must be able to tell you, sir. It's okay. Then the man cannot take it off. he decided to stand up and go to his friend called Ogusa, you know, to go and relate the matter that a young man came to my house and then ran through the whole place. He's not even afraid of anybody. So he came back and he said, "Are you still here?" I said, "Yes. I'm here to spend the whole day." So then my wife was even saying, "Why don't you now start going?" I said, I've told your father I want to spend the whole day. Let's sit down here and be shouting and be talking. I want to know how your family looks. Yeah, so.
The man didn't beat you. They didn't remove Ken to come and whip you away, sir.
You know, I'm terrible. He must never look for trouble. You know, I have trouble in my pocket. I have trouble in my pocket already. Mustn't do that. Even the daughter will not like that. So later we just, after 3 weeks, now have a meeting with the daughter. That boy that came, he's going to be great, he's going to be this, he's going to be that, he's going to be this. I like that type of person to be my in-law. So please don't misbehave to... So
that was God answer your prayer.
That's all. Till today. And he's a very gentle lady, very hardworking. I'm more or less his teacher. I taught her how to sell cricket. I taught her how to hawk popcorn. I taught her how to operate industrial popcorn machine. Even when she was pregnant, even when we wanted to do wedding, I said, "You know what? Tell your parents we are not doing wedding. What we want to do after the engagement and everything, introduce to the family, I will do wedding when my son are 20 or 30 years old, because I want my son to be best man and my girl to be the best lady for you." And that's what we're going to do. Any moment from now, we go to Texas to do it, because I want John Hagee to officially do the whole thing.
To officiate it.
We have to tell everybody to come to America to do that.
That
will be around 2020.
2020.
I'll do it when I'm 70. 60.
That's interesting, sir.